Okay, guys. Welcome to Life with Johnny G. We've got the baby. We're going on a field trip. The birds are out of birdseed. Got the iced coffee. Parked on the wrong side of the road. It's not a one-way. It's alright. Okay, baby, how about try not to fall out the window? That's actually happened before. Yeeted himself right out the window one time. He's fine. He's small, but very rugged. Going through the old neighborhood. I think we'll go to the old bird store over on Century, I think it is. I'm not sure. I just know where it is. I'm not great with directions, but I know where things are. That makes sense? Alright, what do we got here? A couple people on bikes. Let's try not to run them over. A what in the what? Oh, tree trimming. Okay. I guess that's a good idea before that comes down on somebody's house. Sweat this guy, let him do his job. Hopefully you can hear. Got all the windows down. Thought about taking the doors off, but I just want to get to the bird seed. I want to get to the bird seed store. I want to get to the grocery store. Then I want to get back home. I don't feel like taking the doors off. Plus it rains literally every day for 10 minutes, so. Another Jeep dude. Alright, hang on, bud. Move with a scooter, top speed 35 miles an hour. Alright, good for you. Getting after it on 61, where speed limit's 55, but people drive 70 because everyone's insane. Somebody is headed north on a scooter. Audio works on this. Yesterday I got 30 minutes of absolutely silent video because the audio stopped working. And I didn't feel like doing a voiceover, so I just deleted it. If today's doesn't work, I'm doing a voiceover. Maybe I need a different app. I do like the dual cam though. I could just use the regular camera, but obviously you don't have the dual cam. Benson's Airport on the left. I don't even know if they use that. probably cannot see it, but if you're from this area, you know it's over there. World-class fishing and ice fishing. Look this summer. I thought, what can I do to go just a little bit extra redneck? How about sleeveless t-shirts? I was wearing a sleeveless flannel shirt, and I thought it looked pretty dope, but it was like wearing a blanket, and I almost died. So I don't wear that. Although it's only 74 degrees today, it's not bad. I'm sure it'll get much warmer, but that's fine. What are we doing here? Why are we pulling over? Just had enough of it today? All done with it? Just pulling over. Okay. Not us. We're keeping on. Right, bud? We're keeping on. We're going to get some bird food. Some bird seed. Bird feeder is empty. Those little piggies ate it all. Coming up to White Bear Lake. Could do a quick little mini tour, but I'm not, because we got things to do. On the left we had Rudy's Red Eye Grill and Rooftop Bar. It's alright. Not my first place. What do we got on the right? Beartown. Never been there. I've heard it's okay. Again, I got other favorite places that I like to go. Now, I just cook at home. Cooking on the Blackstone. Saving a ton of money by staying at home and cooking. The groceries might cost what the meal would have cost, but just in tips alone, saving money. Downtown White Bear on the left. We're not going to go down there today. What time is it? 9:26 a.m. Getting an early start on it. Manitou Bar and Grill. It's alright. Literally a train, which I don't know if I've ever seen a train on these tracks. I thought they were not in use anymore. Okay, that's wild. Looks like there's also a emergency call, because City Hall is right to the right. So you got the police and fire right there. So the ambulance is trying to get through. The ambulance can't get through because there's a train that I've literally never seen ever. So first time ever for a train. Interesting. Oh my gosh, and now we're gonna try to run the light here with the ambulance going through. That's probably dumb. But the train is still there, so the ambulance isn't going anywhere. Now, which way is the ambulance coming? Is it coming this way? Yup. Alright, so we'll pull over right here. Don't stop that fast, my dude. PSA, pull over for emergency vehicles. Well, someone's bad day just got worse because the ambulance was delayed by the train. That's kind of crazy. And why is there another ambulance up there? Don't even tell me that dispatch sent the wrong ambulance. That's weird. Taking those CAD recommendations, just recommend and send. Don't look at your map. I'm going to send the farthest away ambulance, one that's actually going to get delayed by a train, instead of the one that's already on the road, ready to go. Hilarious. I'm glad to see we're not the only service that does that. Alright, let's get off of 61, get onto White Bear Avenue here. I'm going to go around the lake. Destination Birdseed. I don't even know what the place is called. Wild Birds of America, or who knows? I don't know. You'll see when we get there. More iced coffee. Longest light ever. That's fine. I was going to bring the dragon with today, but I decided to leave him at home. He's chilling on the deck watching no birds because there's no bird seed. But he just likes to watch nature. And he wasn't in the mood. So he's not in the mood to go for a ride. I'm not in the mood to make him go for a ride. So it's just me and the baby. White Bear Lake here on the left. We'll be going around White Bear Lake. I haven't been fishing on White Bear Lake for years. There's good fishing out there also. Alright, what do we got here? This is hard calling out street names. All I know is I take a left here. What is it called? South Shore Boulevard. Alright. I do like these houses though. I'm sure they're just wickedly expensive just because of lakeshore property. Another Jeep bro, give him a wave. Jeep gal. I don't know if you guys ever watch the Seaboys TV, but CJ from Seaboys TV, I'm gonna have words with him if I ever somehow run into him. He said he thinks Jeeps are a girl vehicle. Which, I don't have any problem with girls driving Jeeps, but I don't think it's exclusively a girl vehicle. So CJ, we're having words. Seaboys, they run some ridiculous giveaways. I don't know how much money I've spent on their merch, which their merch is high quality merch, so I don't have a problem buying it. Man, it'd be nice to win one of their giveaways. Raptor trucks, Lamborghinis. Side-by-sides, motorcycles, pit bikes. Man, I remember the days they gave away pit bikes. Well, those would be fun too. What do we got? Bel Air Beach on the left here. I've only ice fished. Never been to the beach in the summer. I don't even know if there's an actual beach down there because I've never been down there in the summer. Very good ice fishing there in the winter. Although you always get a bunch of ding-dongs that go out too early or out too late, and they line up their vehicles, the ice breaks, and then a bunch of vehicles go in. Literally every year. Never fails. I've went through the ice before ice fishing. Not fun. Just up to my waist. But still. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Kind of puts a damper on the whole day. And I can't even imagine going through deep water, like up to your chest or worse. It'd be horrific. What are we on? Lakeshore Boulevard? Is that what it's called? Well, here's a sign. Let's look. Lakeshore Boulevard. Yeah, this used to be not one way. Get kind of sketchy with people parked on the side of the road. Now they turned it into a one-way. It's really nice. Very peaceful drive. Got a kayaker out there. I think that's about 80 feet deep out there. That's kind of sketchy. I don't know if I'd want to be in a kayak over 80 feet of water. Now I'm stroking out here. Water makes me nervous. I guess it doesn't really matter. If you're 6 feet tall and you're in 10 feet of water, what's the difference? 10 feet, 80 feet, 7 feet? It doesn't matter. If you can't touch, you can't swim, you're gonna drown. I guess maybe the difference is in 80 feet of water, it might be harder to recover your body. Kind of a morbid thought, but I don't know. In 7 feet of water, I guess they could probably see you on the bottom. Might be able to get you. 80 feet of water, it's gonna be a tough one. Gonna have to get the divers and the hook. Fish you out. No fun. Let's change the subject. Almost to the bird store. Probably not gonna take you in. I think I'm already pushing it when I just carry the baby in like I'm some sort of celebrity or something, just holding my little dog walking into stores. No bag, no nothing. I'm not gonna push it by recording. Although I do have a chest rig now. Should have brought that. Maybe we'll do that later. Put the chest rig on and go for a walk. Man, I hope this audio is recording. It's gonna be a bummer if it doesn't. Although there hasn't been really anything spectacular happening, but you never know. Something could happen at any moment. Just something pops off. Some idiot's hopping curbs. Meth head runs out into traffic. One of the tree trimmer trees tips over. Okay, where are we? All Seasons Wild Bird Store. There's the lawn guys out here. That's great. Park over here. Oh, we're here, bud. We'll let the baby out and go potty. I usually let him out where the lawn guys are, so that's not great. Okay, guys. Just got back from the bird seed store. What did we get here? All Seasons Wild Bird Store. Joe's Mix. Pretty good mix for the finches, cardinals, grackles, wrens. What else we get? The doves. The doves finally found it. Man, those doves are kind of dumb, but I do love them. So the doves that come to the feeder, they hatched from babies and have stuck around. I think they're brothers. Baby's okay. He's a little worked up. Do I have water in here? I don't. Well, should have brought a water. Maybe we'll buy one at the grocery store. We got to go to the grocery store anyway. So the lady is super nice at the bird store, right? And then she's like, "Oh, who do we have here? I love puppies." Okay, well, number one, he's 17, even though I call him the baby and the puppy sometimes. He's 17, blind and deaf. And I said, well, he is super old, kind of blind, kind of deaf. So I go, if you want to pet him, that's fine, but just be slow. And then of course she just leeches onto him and he freaks the freak out. And I was like, well, yeah, that happens because, you know, he can't see or hear. It's okay. I didn't freak out. I stayed nice and calm. That's what I'm known for, right? Calm demeanor, never freaks out. Well, okay, how should we go home? I guess we'll go down here and I don't even know what road this is. Man, I am absolutely horrible with roads. All right, off to the grocery store. School's out, but this is a school, Level Up Academy, K through 8. It's a pretty good school. Alright, what are we on? County Road E. So I think we'll take County Road E all the way over to Centerville Road. Is that a direction? I don't want to take the freeway. Although the freeway is so fast compared to the back roads, but I don't know, I'm a back roads guy. Bean Company. Coffee, ice cream, smoothies. Never been there before. Might have to check that out. Although I've just been making my coffee at home lately, so saving a little bit of money. I don't know, to me it tastes better. But sometimes it's nice to have people wait on you. Again though, just the money you save by eating at home, making your coffee at home, just tip money that you're saving. Because I mean, you don't want to look like a jerk and not tip someone, but also the money you save is wild. I mean, the Blackstone Grill wasn't cheap. I don't think, I mean, it wasn't super expensive, but I mean, it wasn't cheap. And that thing is we've had to, how do I want to say that? It's paid for itself by just cooking at home. Even with grocery money expensive, just by cooking a meal, bringing the leftovers to work the next day. So there, you're saving money there. Not having a tip, saving money there. That grill has paid for itself probably a few times over at this point. And honestly, I think the food just tastes better. What are we looking at here? I don't know if you guys can see. We got a tattoo place over on the right. No Joke Tattoo Studio. Never heard of it before. Flicker Meats. Never heard of that place either. Well, let me say, I've seen it, never been in that place. I don't know. Touching my face like a crackhead. I gotta get better at that. I'm really bad about just touching my face. Jeep, give them the Jeep wave. They don't wave back. Revoke their Jeep card. So, funny story about touching my face. Accidentally washed and dried an ink pen, so there was ink all over the dryer. So I'm in there with rubbing alcohol, killing all my brain cells because there's no ventilation, scrubbing the dryer drum to get all the ink out. And I did get it all out. And I get done, and I go to wash my hands, and I look at myself in the mirror, and there is ink all over my face because subconsciously, I don't even know I'm doing it, I'm constantly touching my face like a crackhead. It's the funniest thing ever. So since that day, I've been trying to be conscious of touching my face all the time. And now my face just is itching and tingling. That's all I want to do is just start rubbing my face. All right, where are we at here? County Road E and 61. Got Apple Ford on the right. Now, I used to live in Apple Valley many, many years ago, and I always think of Apple Ford like it should be in Apple Valley, because obviously the name and similarities to Apple Valley, Apple Ford, but whatever. Got Twin Cities Orthopedics on the left. I've heard they're not bad. Thankfully, I've never had to use them. Sac Sports Bar on the left. I actually don't mind that place. Seems kind of high schooly. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows everybody, kind of a local place. It's okay. Is that Towsley Motorsports on the left? And I bought a motorcycle from them, holy moly, 30 years ago? Maybe more. My first motorcycle, I think I paid $500 for it. Don't know how I didn't get killed on that thing. Miss having a motorcycle, especially when I see how people drive. I think people drive better 30 years ago. People drive like trash now, and if you're out there on a motorcycle, you're just dead. And I always drove sport bikes. I never had a Harley or a cruiser type bike. This would be different. Having a Harley might be fun. I don't know. Kept my motorcycle endorsement up, and with the real ID or enhanced ID, I don't know, whatever the top ID is, it's like $100 to get your license renewed now. But it's one of those things with the motorcycle endorsement, I'm not going to let it expire or give it up. As long as you pay the fee or whatever, you don't have to retake the test. Oh. What are we doing here? Semi trying to get on the freeway. This lady walking across the road. This is not a great place to cross, but you guys gotta do what you gotta do. Going over 35E. We got Walmart up here on the left, Target on the right, Fresh Time Foods. I don't mind Fresh Time Foods, although I don't know where everything is in there because I don't go there all the time. So it's just easier to go to festival. Brand loyalty, I'm a festival guy. I typically hate going to Walmart, and I avoid it at all costs, but their garden center is not bad, and the prices are very reasonable, and then all the plants I bought from them have done quite well, except the ones that the stupid rabbits ate. Otherwise, if I'm going to Walmart, it's for the garden center. Try to get in, get out quick, but not my favorite place to go. Typically, if I need something, I'll just order it off of Amazon. So convenient. It's like, what did we ever do before Amazon? What did I ever do before YouTube? How did I ever fix anything? go to the library, get a book on how to fix the dishwasher. YouTube is so nice now. You can just, how do I fix this? How do I do that? How do I season my Blackstone grill? By the way, if you have a Blackstone grill and you want to know how to season it, look at the video I put up. Very informative. Kind of goes off the rail at the end, but you'll get the idea. And how to make popcorn. That's actually hilarious. I was going to make a super serious, this is how you make popcorn, it's going to turn out amazing, and then it's like one of those clickbait videos where I use way too much popcorn, it goes everywhere, it just goes off the rails. It's ridiculous. It's pretty funny though. Haven't had any birds lately. Any of the bird content I've put up has been old stuff because I've been out of bird seed. Worked all weekend. Didn't have a chance to go. But we'll get some birds up today. Hopefully this afternoon we get birds. Another Jeep. Give them a wave. They didn't see us. They're too busy looking at the lady walking on the sidewalk. These apartments on the left, they seem nice. I'll have to look at the sign. Are they senior apartments? I don't know. They look nice, but they are so close to the freeway. You guys see the wall right there on the right? That's the freeway. It's gotta be loud. I don't know. What is this called? Astor Meadows Apartments. I don't know. Sounds like it's a senior place, but I didn't say anything, so I don't think it is. Baby's happy. Let's give him a look. There we go. Hi, buddy. Got kissies? No kissies from the babies. He's just interested in sticking his head kind of out, but kind of not out the window. I got my arm up there. He's not going to fall. Never. Well, we're coming up to 96 on my Centerville Road and County Road 96. Got a Culver's here on the left. So they built the Culver's up by my house, which I've never understood because there's a Culver's here. So we now have a Culver's in Hugo, a Culver's in White Bear, and no Chipotle. Not that I want to eat at Chipotle all the time, but you know what? I guess it seems like it would be smarter to put in a Chipotle. Lungs and Byerly's up on the right, and Cub Foods on the left. I will rarely go to Cub Foods. I think the only time I've been to Cub Foods is when it was like midnight, because I think this one's a 24/7. You need that late night something for a holiday meal the next day. You're running to Cub Foods. And Lungs and Byerly's is alright. They have a caribou inside there. There's just something about those holiday drinks at Caribou. I think they put meth in them. Just addicted to them. Probably gained 10 pounds during the holidays just from the Caribou peppermint drinks. But lately I've been on an iced coffee. Iced coffee kick. Finish your thoughts here. Iced coffee kick. Loving those iced coffees. Get the caffeine and cools you down. my coffee maker at home, whatever brand it is, I can't remember, but it actually has an iced coffee setting on it, which is wild because it doesn't come out cold, it still comes out hot, and the K-cup is hot, but it doesn't like melt the ice. Some sort of magic. Is it a magic coffee maker? No, of course it's not magic. That's dumb. It's technology. We live in a technological world where a K-cup can make an iced coffee and not melt all the ice. That they just built within the last few years up on the left here. I'm pretty sure the top floor penthouse condo was for sale for $1 million, which is absolutely wild. But it is North Oaks here on the left. Got another Jeep coming up. Give them the Jeep wave. Hey, they wave. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to get a loud, bumpy ride, crummy gas mileage? Worth it to have other Jeep guys wave at you and put ducks on your vehicle? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, I never have to worry about getting stuck, which is kind of nice. And that seems like a bold statement, right? Like, oh, you're never going to get stuck? Well, I got stuck all the time in my Ram. Just had a 1500 Ram, 4-wheel drive, but it had like the highway tires on it. I would get stuck in that thing all the time. Just ridiculous. Put weight in the back of it. Got rid of that. Got the Jeep. This thing, okay, so at the cabin where we did all the shooting videos, so I would have to put the Ram literally into 4 low, crawl back there, pray that I didn't get stuck. First time I got the Jeep, I didn't even put it in 4-wheel drive. I just drove back there, literally under the same conditions. During the hunting season, this Jeep has made me such a worse hunter, because now I just drive around and road hunt on all the back logging roads, because I'm not going to get stuck. Places I couldn't go before, or you'd have to go with a side-by-side or a 4-wheeler or a snow machine, just drive back there with the Jeep. And I'm sure there's places up there that I could get through, but I'm just a little hesitant because I'm by myself and I don't have a winch on this, which I plan on getting a winch at some point. I just haven't yet. What I want to do is go up to the cabin with me and my wife, and she brings her Jeep. So then we have, obviously, 2 Jeeps. That would be fun. I mean, it's not fun that we're not in the vehicle together, so obviously that would suck. But, I mean, it would be fun just off-roading, and then if you get stuck, well, you got another Jeep to pull you out. Maybe someday. I forgot to say what street I turned on here. Maybe there's a sign. What are we on? We are on County Road H2 coming up to Bald Eagle. I'm going to kind of take the scenic way to the grocery store. So County Road H2 and Bald Eagle Boulevard. Going around the lake. This should be some good scenic views. know if you guys saw the island out there or if you're familiar with Bald Eagle, but there's an island that a guy built a house on and then sold it, and another guy like renovated the house and made it all modern. I think they want like $7 million for it. It's wild. You have your own island. And I'm not sure how they get across, well, obviously a boat, but like in between the ice and water, I think they might have a hovercraft to get back and forth. Kind of crazy. Alright, sorry, I had to take a break there for a second, send a couple text messages. What were we on here? Bald Eagle Boulevard? No, that was something else. Lakeshore Drive? I don't know, whatever I said. There's some beautiful houses here. Obviously, right on the lake. The baby's getting kind of antsy here. I'm sure he wants some water. Messed up and didn't bring water. Normally when we stop, we get out, go potty, do what we got to do at whatever store we're at, then we'll come out and we'll get some water. Drive to the next store, same thing, get out, go potty, go in, forgot water. But we're only out for about an hour today. I'll buy him a little bottle of water at the grocery store. North Oaks we went by, now we're going by West Oaks. I don't know anything about West Oaks. Sounds expensive. Is it a private community like North Oaks? Who knows? I don't know. Still going around Bald Eagle. We have Bald Eagle on our right, which we cannot see from here, but I do like this drive. Speed 27 and a 30. Look at me, law-abiding citizen. We're just taking it easy today. Nice leisurely drive. No reason to go crazy. Well, okay, coming around a blind corner with this guy. This is a great place to stop. Yeah, because of stuff like that. That guy's driving over the center lane. We just avoided death. We avoided death. I'm sure this is a beautiful bike ride though. I do see a lot of people riding their bikes. Although a lot of people take this road too and they drive fast. That's why that speed sign was in there, because people just drive like maniacs. Slow down, take in the sights. Everybody's always in such a hurry. Alright, what are we going on? Elmcrest Avenue. So I think this house burned down a while ago and these people rebuilt it. Now they're rebuilding a big pole barn. There are walking trails around here too. They're pretty nice. Got a horse horse farm. That's what I want to say. A horse farm. What's it called? See if I can see the sign here. Phoenix Farms, I think it was. I'm not sure. Beautiful horses. It's funny because the baby, he can smell the horses, and man, when he could see, he hated the horses. He would get so worked up, growl at them, bark at them out the window. Hilarious. And we'd kind of tease him a little bit too. Say, do you see the horses? See the horses? Oh, he gets so mad. just like the big fluffy baby with the rabbits when she's over. Man, she hates those rabbits. But, I mean, we encourage it, so it's our fault. Ah, some fresh blacktop that the Jeep knobby tires are kicking up all over the paint. That's perfect. Gotta love that. Did it improve the road at all? I don't think the road was that bad to begin with. Would we just have extra blacktop that we needed to get rid of? Just gonna make it an afternoon and lay down some fresh blacktop. When we get home, we'll put the groceries away, and I'm gonna put that harness on and we're gonna go for a walk. We'll just walk around the neighborhood. I don't know if I'm gonna walk through the woods or not. Kind of a baby when it comes to bugs. Big outdoors guy. Doesn't like getting bit by mosquitoes or the black flies. And it's funny, we bought a electric fly swatter thing. It looks like a mini tennis racket, but it's electric, like a bug zapper. And I was using that last night. It's absolutely hilarious. Just probably looked like a psychopath out in the yard, swinging this purple electronic tennis racket looking thing around, but I'm zapping bugs left and right. My phone was dead, so I didn't bring it out. I didn't bring out the fake GoPro. Need to recreate that. Recreate that very first moment. Okay, what are we coming up on here? Victor Hugo Boulevard. Alright. We're almost to the grocery store. So there's a walking trail right here that we're about to go through. I think that might go back to almost by my house. There might be a field where the person initially agreed to sell the land and they could put a walking trail through, and then they backed out. So there's just like this really nice walking trail, then there's a huge gate, and then a field, and then another huge gate on the end of the field, and then another walking trail. And I was like, that's kind of a jerko move. Like, okay, I get it, it's your land, you don't want people walking across it, everything, but why would they go through with this walking trail? There had to be some sort of initial agreement, and then somebody backs out of the deal, right? So the city puts in this really nice walking trail that has dead ends in it. Just makes no sense. Clearly someone backed out of the deal. Okay, almost to the grocery store. The Blue Heron Bar and Grill on our right. Haven't been there in a hot minute. The Quick Trip I don't like on the left. It's like literally every time I go there, I almost get in an accident. There's another Quick Trip a mile away on the other side of the freeway. I guess that's considered Centerville. So much nicer. A mile different. It literally takes 3 minutes to get there longer. And then sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't have 3 minutes. I'm in such a hurry. Let me just go to this one. And I regret it every single time. Pumps don't work. People driving like maniacs in the parking lot, which is sketch to begin with. Just not worth it. And I always tell myself, I'm never going here, and then here we go, a week later, oh, I'll just run in here quick and get gas. Huge mistake. You know what we should do today? Go through the car wash. Haven't been through the car wash in a while. Should get the baby some water, get our groceries, go through the car wash. That's what we're doing. Get another car wash video on the old Life with Johnny G. Okay, let's park here. Alright, I'm going to shut this off for a while. I'll see you when we get back. I don't know if you guys can hear or not. We're at the grocery store and they're buffing the floors. It sounds like a locomotive going through. Absolutely wild. In the stinkiest aisle in the world, trying to find Wild Harvest fabric softener. Oh, there's the locomotive. Yeah. Okay guys, just got back from the grocery store. Back to the car. Unfortunately, I have to open up one of these baby wipes because the fabric softener that you saw me buying, even though it had a sealed cap on it, it was coated with, I don't know, fabric softener or some other unknown substance. So that's cool. So I guess we'll get that off our hands. And because that happened, it threw me for a loop and I forgot to buy a bottle of water for the baby. So he's quite displeased. So I'll drink a drink of my delicious iced coffee. He's fine. It's been less than an hour. All right. Well, gas station. We're not going to the gas station. The car wash is right here. We are definitely getting a car wash. No, take your time, my dude. It's cool. Okay, well, spent a little bit more money than I wanted to at the grocery store, but it doubled up on things like that fabric softener because it's not like we're not going to use it. Ran out the other day, store didn't have any, so we ended up buying the fabric softener, the fabric sheets you put in the dryer. Okay, I hate those things. Even though they say they were unscented, they still kind of smell. It seems like it leaves some sort of film on the clothes. I don't know. Really weird about scented stuff, and I don't know. That Wild Harvest stuff I bought, I like that. Oh my gosh, what do we got here? What's up, geese? I mean, I could just go around. I guess I'll go around. I could just sit here all day and look at the geese. But we got stuff to do. We got cold groceries we need to put away. Got to get a car wash. Got to start my rice video. Been getting sweated at work to do a Spanish rice video. So today we're making Spanish rice in the rice cooker. And I told the subscriber who requested it, I was like, it's not that exciting. You rinse the rice, you put it in the rice cooker, you put in a can of the crushed roasted tomatoes, you let it cook for an hour, done. But that's what he wants to see. That's what we're doing. Which will actually turn out because I have all those refried beans. Oh, I didn't show making the refried beans. So we made a big crock pot of refried beans with a pound of hamburger. Turned out amazing. I've been having bean and cheese burritos. cheese. I forgot to buy cheese because of the fabric softener all over my hand. I went over there, forgot the cheese. Between the fabric softener getting all over my hand, that floor buffer sounding like a locomotive, their crummy music that they play, just shook. Well, I guess we'll make, okay, so that'll work out because here's what we'll do. We'll make bean and rice burritos. That'll turn out. I might have a few slices of cheese at home or some shredded cheese. We could use that. No hamburgers though. Ugh. No cheese slices for the hamburger. Hey. Alright guys. Let's get the windows rolled up. And get a little car wash, huh? Get the Jeep clean from all that off-roading we've been doing. Spoiler alert, there is no off-roading. I'm upset about the cheese. I like a little cheese on my burrito. No cheese. I like, obviously, smash burgers with cheese. No cheese. Last night I did grilled chicken breast with cheese on a brioche bun, toasted brioche bun. Turned out amazing. Oh, we had some avocado on that too. Avocado? We had avocado on that as well. Gotta act quick here. Gotta fix the mirror. Got it. Just in time. My passenger side mirror always gets knocked off. Like gets folded in. And normally I would stop, vacuum it out, but I just want to get home. I don't even want to stop because then I gotta screw around with the baby, hold him and do it. Got the air conditioner on full blast because it was all hot. Let's get the windows rolled down again. Even though it's gonna streak the windows up, I don't care. Jeep's clean. Let's get home, get the cold groceries put away. Get the baby some water, check on the dragon, make sure he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. Got bird seed, gonna get the rice made. Told the baby we'd go for a walk. It was a long way too. We're on Otter Lake Road and Main Street in Hugo. I wonder what they're gonna build here over on the left. There was a bank for the longest time, and then they tore the bank down. You know what I'd like to see is a Casey's gas station. We got there, State Patrol. Not today, State Patrol. Not today. Also heard they might put an Aldi's there, or maybe a Trader Joe's. That'd be cool too. Right now the closest Trader Joe's is like in Shoreview, and it's so busy. And the only thing I buy there is the Green Dragon hot sauce. I buy like 12 at a time. And it's just wild to stand in line when people have 2 full grocery carts full of groceries. $400 worth of groceries that they're buying. All I want to do is, I wish they had a self-checkout. If Trader Joe's had a self-checkout, that'd be the best. With like 10 items or less, boom. Let me go buy my 10 Green Dragon hot sauces and I'm out. Easy. Idiot gonna do? Pull out in front of us? No, he actually stops. I'm sure the meth rage is just kicking in that he couldn't pull in front of us, but that's not fair. Not all truck drivers are on meth. They just drive like it. I have no idea what it's like to be a truck driver. Are you under that strict of a deadline where you just are literally driving like a maniac? Or if you get done with your route, do you still get paid the same, but you get now your time off, you get to go home, see your wife and kids? I have no idea. I don't know. It's crazy. All I know is just like some of the truck drivers drive like maniacs. And then I just jump to that, oh, they're all on meth. Just like all the construction guys. When you're driving to work in the morning, 5 a.m., you see some dude driving like an absolute jackalope, and then you kind of glance over, oh, and he's got a neon green shirt or vest on. Yeah, weird. Life of the construction worker. Go to Quick Trip, get a few chuck wagons, chili cheese dog, buy a pack of smokes, 6-pack of Mountain Dew, sprinkle a little meth in your Mountain Dew, and boom, let's go! Let's go! Up on that roof just slinging shingles all day. Can't stop, won't stop. Getting off of Elmcrest, getting on Fable Hill Parkway. I think we're gonna call it good. Thanks for sticking with me on me and the baby's field trip. We'll talk to you later.